found a mistake. Actually really impressed with myself. So I just projectile vomited. Hello everyone. You come a little bit higher for me, thank you. So this video has been a while in the making. I am going to be making rainforest animals. So I'm making this for the kids at my church. We're hosting a VBS. It stands for Vacation Bible School. It's almost like a summer camp, and I'm not gonna lie, it's just like a couple days of just pure fun. Usually on the last day, there's some sort of carnival tickets and prizes and that sort of thing. And I thought it would be really cool to crochet some things for that. I know on my channel, I make a couple of animals here and there. So I think this is gonna be a really fun way for me to expand my horizon. I hope you enjoy this video. Grab your project, grab your yarn, grab something, and let's crochet. Okay, so first of all, I want to show you guys what I have so far. These are things that I've made in previous projects that I'm just going to include. I have my koi fish from my orange crochet challenge. Also not rainforest, but this giraffe. It's an animal, but I have these two. I'm just really fine parting ways with these, and they also fit the general animal theme. So, yes. All right. I think that's it for all that I'm starting with. I need to catch up on Praise Choreo because I missed a week. But guys, this clapping. All done for the night. Only took 15 minutes. Although it's pretty late, at least it's in my brain. And so when I practice tomorrow, I'll have something to recollect from. Yeah, my experience with dance has taught me it's not a matter of getting it perfect. You just need to get it in your head, and then you can make it perfect later. Anyways, good night. Good evening, everyone. My dinner is fire. It's soba. So the next animal that I want to do is a monkey. There are a lot of designs online that I think are really cute, but I wanted to challenge myself and see if I can make my own. Sorry I didn't film too much because I was a little locked in, but this is kind of the face that we have so far. And then I have the ears. This monkey's gonna have some big ears. Maybe down here. I don't know if you can see the shaping now, but I try to get it so that the cheeks would be a little bit wider because I wanted the monkey cheeks to show. If I just left it bare, it kind of looks like an owl. So I thought that was kind of cool, kind of versatile. And then right now I'm working on the body. I think the body might honestly be a little too wide. So I'm going to increase a little bit less for the rose. I'm gonna frog it. I was also thinking though with, maybe this is a information overload right now. With this yellow yarn, I wanted to make like a banana hat, kind of like a banana peel is on its head. I think that'd be cute. The next evening, and the monkey is very much disassembled on my desk. I realized I didn't make it very clear. I'm making a written pattern. Same place I always put it. It's all free. It's all written there. I'm trying to take some photos of my process too because I know it gets a little confusing. I only have this much brown yarn left. And I knew I was gonna play a little bit of yarn chicken, which is why I saved the arms for last. There's a couple of ways that I want to make the arms, but I was able to get both of the ears, the tail, and also the two legs. So I'm gonna get those pieces sewed in and then I'll update you guys after. Check this out. I mentioned this before, but I was working on some sort of banana hat. It's not done yet. I have to add another banana peel, but I like this peel so far because it's no-sew. That's why I started from the top. And then I color changed down, and then now I'm doing all the peels. Of course, I still need to weave in the ends when I get to one banana peel. And then I'm probably gonna lift it up like this. So I'm gonna work on this hat, and then I also need to figure out what to do with the arms. Earlier today, I attempted to make hojicha tiramisu. Keyword attempted because I didn't have enough heavy cream, and so the proportions are definitely off. It's definitely more cheesy, but I think I made it work. I also only had enough ladyfingers to make one layer, but also this container is huge, but it's looking pretty good, right? Ratatouille got that. Wait, this is fire. Alright, hi guys. I just filmed another section for another video, so it's weird to be posting, it's weird to be recording things for different videos at the same time, if you know what I mean. But yeah, anyways, with that monkey pattern, I wanted to see if I could do a purple monkey. I don't know why. In my head, I was thinking of that one monkey from Barbie Island Princess, and I was like, yes, she's purple. She's not purple. Yeah, I kind of already assumed I wouldn't have enough of this velvety purple yarn. It's already pretty thin, so to match the weight of the white, I had to double strand it. I'm gonna frog this because I don't have enough. I'll probably just use this purple for another project, but either way, I'm glad that I did, because I was almost pattern testing my written pattern and I found a mistake on one of the rows. I think the color changing part is the most difficult section. Oh, this is how it looks like when you don't surface crochet. And then once you're done color changing, you end up with a tail, right? And I note on the pattern to not cut it off just yet. When you're surface crocheting, you want your yarn to start off in the back so that you can stick it in, pull it out, and work through. So it just doesn't make sense to cut it and then have it go in the same place again. But that's how it looks like when the ears aren't there. I feel like without it, it kind of also looks like a penguin, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna frog this, use this yarn, because for my next project, I'm making a panda, which I know is not rainforest, but it's still forest. And I just need as many animals as possible, like cute animals. Last night I got all of the black body part attachments just so it's easier to do outside. So these are the two arms, and I'm gonna try to see if I could just work these arms in instead of sewing them in. I've got the two ears, the 2 legs. It's gonna work up from the body. I'm using this photo as a reference because I like the way it looks. But if you literally just search up crochet bear, they all look the same. Let's be honest here. Yeah. Hi guys, so a little bit about the cafe. I think I lost one of the ears, like somewhere between transportation and things like that. I was like stuffing all the parts together and I searched everywhere, like underneath all my car seats. Well, that was the main place I thought it could be. And then I thought maybe I dropped it at home, so I was checking my room too and no luck. And I was a little bit stressing out because I don't have that much yarn left. Luckily in my yarn stash, I was able to see that I have this much black yarn, which I think is enough for the ears. This is how much I need for one of the ears. So this is how the panda is looking so far. And then the ears are probably gonna go over here. And then, I don't know, I think I made the forehead a little bit too big though, but I don't know. Again, with amigurumi, it's hard to tell how a plushie looks until all of the parts are together and then all the proportions make sense. So as I'm working through this, I'm gonna watch a vlog. Somebody mentioned me in their crochet vlog, so I'm gonna watch that. It's 41 minutes, so I'm gonna be here for a while, girl. Shelly, we're gonna be here for a hot minute. This is spoilers. I lost my plastic tapestry needle. Did I? I don't know, guys. I feel like I had a dream where I found it in my bag. I'm sweating. It's so hot in here. So I just changed. I don't know if you guys could tell at the cafe, but I made a lot of changes as I was going through it, just for like proportions and things like that. And when I look at it, the arms are a little bit big. To compensate for that, if the arms kind of go forward like this, it almost hides the imperfection. So I was thinking about having the arms come forward to hold like a basket. I have this scrap brown, just so you guys can kind of visualize, right? So basket of what? Probably bamboo, right? For the bamboo though, because it's smaller, I'm just going to use regular yarn. Yeah. I just hot glued this into place, and then while I was sewing the ears together, I also went around the eyes one more time. It's not even, but oh well. Hi guys, I was just at a cafe and I started making my next animal, and I basically wanted to make a frog, but there were a couple of versions online that I wanted to try out. Originally, I was trying to look at a no-sew frog pattern because I wanted these to be small keychains. As I was working through it, I kind of hated it, so I decided to just do the classic frog keychain that I've been seeing everywhere, and it's these leggy frogs. I made 3 so far. I just made the bodies, so they just look like avocados. And I think I messed up here because I thought I memorized the pattern, but I think it's okay. Right? It's fine. They're like general frog shapes. I'm gonna head home now, so I'll catch you guys later. I just put on a sheet mask, so that's why my face is oily. Where did I leave off? I have the OGs right here, but I also thought it'd be fun to do some colors, and this is actually a very great stash buster. I have this version over here, which is blue and black. I actually made 2 of them. This one is red and white. This one is orange and pink. Now I need to make limbs and everything, which actually let me look at that tutorial again. So it's mainly the arms and the legs, and then adding little safety eyes on there. I'm quite tired though. I will probably catch you guys later. I'm trying to decide if I want to do the little tutus and the overalls. Oh, that would be so cute though, huh? But it's a lot more work. It's okay. We'll see. We'll see. Actually really impressed with myself. I got everything that I wanted to get done. I was on slightly a bit of a time crunch. I'm going thrifting with some of my friends from church, and then afterwards I'm gonna see Justin. I'll insert a couple of clips. I finished one of the frogs last night and I went with a lighter, and so you can see the difference between that and then if I didn't do the lighter. So when I get home, I'm gonna set all my frogs on fire. I will see you guys then. Michael Jackson movie was really good, but now I need to log back in momentarily. Right now I'm putting little safety eyes on the frogs. Hello everyone, it's the next morning. I was doing the finishing touches for a couple of hours, but I couldn't film anything because the gardeners, all the lawnmowers were going, but I burned myself in 3 different places because my lighter ran out of fuel. So I did the old classic candle, birthday candle, over stovetop, and so the wax started dripping. So that's lovely. Let's do a little roll call. I decided to make the green frogs, the classic ballerina. I think it's so cute. Ooh, this frog looks like it's doing a jeté. 1, 2, 3. The orange frog, I also made it a ballerina, but I used a darker pink just so it would work with the colors better. So by side comparison, here you go. Ta-da! I decided to give a little overalls. Here are my blue and black frogs. So I started doing the overalls for this guy, but I ran out of this white yarn, and so I decided to make a little bow tie collar. So cute. These are all of the keychains that I have. It's the final day of VBS. Let's go. And it's finally time to show you guys everything that I've made. This is more for my memory. I'm gonna start off with plushies first. So we have the monkey, and it was a whole thing. I was trying to decide what to do for the arms. I just got word that it's probably gonna be a raffle. But since I'm not sure how old the kid who will receive this will be, I didn't want to make something too much of a choking hazard. I just kept the arms down here. Next I have Panda, and it's holding 2 pieces of bamboo, and it's so cute. Next we have the plushies that I already started with. So this is Giraffe, this is Koi. How can I hold all of them? Is it possible? Okay, no, we can't do that. All of my frogs. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 froggy keychains for a total of 11 different items. Sorry if it sounds like I'm kind of in a rush right now. As I'm packing all of these things, I'm also packing for a San Diego trip. Yeah, we're gonna visit one of our friends and just explore San Diego. It's gonna be a blast. But I'm going immediately after VBS. My brain is a little bit scattered, making sure that I have everything for this evening and also the following weekend. But overall, I'm pretty proud of myself. And I also want to note that I did not buy any new yarn for this. This was all my yarn stash. If you're curious, I keep all of my scraps inside of this crochet mug. It's supposed to look something similar to this. Stop recording now.
To be free. Am I in the block? Danger whom I talk too fast. Be questions about myself. What if he runs the other way? You only are altogether quite impossible to describe. Blood. It's not so impossible. And it's like the sky is blue. Hey, okay. Her vlogging, me vlogging.
Good morning.
They're near the front, right? Where are they? Right there.
Dark green, yeah.
just projectile vomited like 15 minutes ago.
Somebody didn't sip her water. Somebody didn't
Oh,
drink her water.
I was dehydrated.
Yeah, I'm also street level.
Can you stand like this way?
This sunscreen smells good. I got a bunch of rocks. This is a standard rock that you see on this beach. Black smooth. This is the first rock that I found that wasn't black. It's reddish. This is almost my favorite one probably. This one has a V on it. I got a red shell and then a translucent pearl one. And I'll be back with more. How is it?
Good. Very good. Oh, should I just get my own? Oh, there's more people? Yeah, and they always get